With a warrior strength and valiant soul, you step willingly into your role. As champion, righter of wrong, the whole world sings your battle song. A knight of truth and faith and light, you fear no shade nor endless night. Aware of the role that sacrifice plays on the road to change and brighter days. You believe the self is second to the common good of all, and a hero's winding journey is your unmistaken call. Introducing the hero archetype. If we don't know each other, hi, I'm Jen Kem. I'm the CEO of the Master Brand Institute, where we guide entrepreneurs on the path to uncovering their unique message with such clarity they can turn any conversation into a sales conversion. And today, we're talking about the brand archetype called the hero. In this video, I want to give you an in-depth understanding of what it means to embody the hero brand archetype. We're going to cover strengths, weaknesses, business themes, and integrating this information into your business. If the hero had a power statement, it's, I am the hero. I will never give up. No matter how big the obstacle, I will always keep fighting to win. Every day, I pick myself up and get back into the ring, and I inspire my audience to do the same. Do I have rock bottom moments, failures, and setbacks? Absolutely, but I always rise back up. I won't quit. I protect the things that really matter. My kids, my loved ones, my country, my reputation, and I come through for my clients and save the day no matter what. I believe that there is a hero inside each of us. We all have the capacity to be tough, assertive, and brave. Now, when we talk about brand archetypes, each one has a set of power words that best represent them. I think it's important to point out that the words themselves don't have to be used in every piece of your message. It's more accurate to say, when your audience reads your message, the feelings you create are these power words. So here are some hero power words: courageous, brave, undaunted, overcome, valor, trust, integrity, discipline, redemption, faith, strength, and stamina. A great question to ask yourself is, does my current message make me feel like these words? Moving on, one of the most important things I recommend when it comes to fully embodying your brand archetype is looking at brands whose model your archetype as well. I call them master brand models because that's what they are. Models of brands that masterfully embrace their archetype. Now, when we look at these conceptual models, what you're really looking at is trying to understand the vibe or the energy they give off, not the literal look or words, though those might be useful. Here are some master brands that I believe model the hero archetype excellently. Lewis Howes, Russell Simmons, Nike, FedEx, Peloton, U.S. Military, U.S. Postal Service, Orange Theory, Ford, Michael Phelps, DoorDash, H&R Block, Brawny Paper Towels, and AAA Roadside Service. At its essence, the hero is the warrior, the crusader, the rescuer, the superhero, the soldier, the dragon slayer, the winner, and the team player. This archetype desires sweeping changes that empower others to save the world from anything negative or threatening toward progress and to courage. The hero is all about developing more energy, discipline, focus, and determination. As individual personalities, they are ambitious and seek out challenges to overcome. They feel outraged and a sense of personal responsibility around injustice, and with lightning quick responses to fix these injustices. Moving into strategic positioning, the hero gives off a vibe that says, I achieve mastery over anything I feel will improve the world for everyone. Strengths of this archetype include helping others become strong, competent, and powerful in their own right. Recurring themes and pillars of this brand include, where there's a will, there's a way. No matter how many times you get knocked down, get back up. If the customer wants it, we will find a way to get it to them. We are our own superheroes. See, the hero archetype is about overcoming great odds through courage, intrinsic goodness, and sheer perseverance. You support others to create the fullest expression of themselves with the goal of transformation. And the hero has remarkable resilience and stamina in the achievement of dreams. You don't let people give up on themselves. Suffering is completely optional as far as the hero is concerned. This archetype teaches truth, justice, assertiveness, and helps their audience create movements that are bigger than themselves. Of course, all archetypes have a dark side as well. In archetypal psychology, the dark side isn't a bad thing. Simply put, these are things that when done, make it harder than necessary to get what you want. So the shadow side of the hero is based on the fear of weakness, vulnerability, and quitting before you finish. Because they're so intent on proving worth through courageous and difficult action, they can be distracted by side quests along the way. The feelings you may experience that begin these dark side actions are delusions of grandeur, arrogance, temptation of power, and ignoring their personal kryptonite. Other feelings or instances that lead to dark side behavior are bullying, defensiveness, and a ruthless or obsessive need to win. Again, there's nothing wrong with these things, so don't feel shame if you experience them. It's more important to understand that these can make you start doing things that don't support what you actually want. And when they come up, identify them and pivot into what you should actually be focusing on. So what makes the hero unique in your industry? The hero acts to redeem society by overcoming great odds in service to completing extraordinary acts of strength, courage, and goodness. They're constantly admired by those who appreciate the self-sacrifice, stamina, and courage required to triumph over adversity. They have a meta position in the collective unconsciousness, possessing admirable traits that resonate within every human. And the journey they lead clients on is considered a universal story of the path from the ego self to a new elevated identity. One phase of the hero's journey is commonly known as the dark night of the soul, which precedes the transformation into a new life. Now, let's integrate all of this concept into your business in a meaningful way. The customers of the hero archetype are hungry for brands that are expressing themselves at their most philanthropic level. When this archetype combines what they do with beneficial causes that matter to their audience, the public rushes to open their wallet. The hero has a huge advantage over other archetypes when it's their strengths, ethics, and convictions are paired with the products and services they offer. This makes their audience feel like heroes in their own right. To ensure this, make sure to have systems and processes in place to demonstrate how your company helps your customers to be their own heroes. The emotional phrases you want to stir up in your audience include, "You make me feel like I can reach the next level." "You make me feel like I'm the hero in my own story." "You make me feel like we can weather any storm by hunkering down and focusing on what matters." "You make me feel like no matter the problem, we can always overcome it." "You make me feel like you spot problems long before they ever affect me." And here are some key things that are not the hero's jam. Environment with high levels of stimulation seem appealing at first, but quickly become areas of distraction as they open up many side quests and people to be saved. Also, heroes do better with mass appeal products than extremely defined offerings. Don't get too niched in the packaging or delivery of your offers, as it'll make your audience see you as a small town hero instead of someone who's in the big leagues. Some important things to remember as a hero is your audience sees you as strong, competent, and assertive. Use it to your advantage. You make things that most people struggle with look easy. And as a result, you inspire them to desire your grit, tenacity, and drive. By staying in the forefront of major issues as they pertain to your industry, you'll demonstrate that you're looking to create a better world for all. Your audience will deem you as innately good, becoming advocates for everything you do. And finally, some feature and positioning angles to draw more attention to your offers. Show clients how the work you do will help them reach their next level. Identify clear competitors you can go toe-to-toe with. They don't have to be actual competitors. They can also be ideas or beliefs or existing social constructs. Make it clear that you are the underdog on the rise people want to cheer on. Be fast and responsive. Having a quick response time in the mundane moments of life will win people's loyalty. Tap into your audience's sense of patriotism, loyalty, values, and morality. And a final word for the hero. Focus on bringing something to your customers and clients that empowers them to become their own hero. All roads lead to them rescuing themselves with your awesome products and services. Keep asking yourself, how can I make my client feel like the winner when they use my product? Now, the question is, what do you do with this information we talked about today? Well, there's two options. First, if you're sitting here wondering to yourself, am I a hero? Then you're gonna wanna take my Brand Archetype assessment. This in-depth psychological assessment is the only archetype test on the internet that's been recognized by a top collegiate school of psychology. Basically, this is not some BuzzFeed or clickbait quiz that you take for funsies. This is a deep dive into the psychology that makes your brand unique in the marketplace. Second, if you already know your brand archetype mix, then you want to check out my archetypal storytelling workshop. With over 6 hours of content, this in-depth program will give you both a conceptual and a practical understanding of using your brand archetype in your business. By the end of it, you'll have identified several stories from your life that can be shared to attract more high-quality paying clients. You can find more information down below. And that's it. If you found value in this content, please hit the thumbs up button below so we can get this video in front of more entrepreneurs like us who want to help get crystal clear on their unique message. Be sure to also hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified when new content is released. I'm Jen Kem, here to help you elevate how the world sees, hears, and pays you. And until I see you again, have an excellent day.